Hi, Waste families. Our topic this week is relays. Kids love doing relays. It could be one of the most exciting parts of a swim meet. They work really hard. It's fun to watch them competing as a team and doing that together. And sometimes we get questions about how the relays, how they're put together, how do you get on a relay. So when we do our entries for swim meets, dual meets, regular USA meets, we'll build the relays based on who signed up, who's available. It is very helpful if you put in the note section what day or days your swimmer is available. And then we know if they're available for a relay or not. The system helps us build the relays based on their best times, and it helps calculate the relays for us, and we check those. We build almost as many relays as we can. Sometimes we don't build as many as we possibly could because it never fails. We get to a swim meet, somebody now can't come, somebody's sick, and we're having to rearrange the relays, and that can be quite stressful and difficult to find all the people to take up the spots. And if we have too many relays, we end up sometimes having to just cancel some of the other relays. So sometimes we'll build 3, maybe sometimes 4 relays for a swim meet. So again, those are based on their best times. So as you all know, we have to send in our entries for a lot of these meets early, sometimes a month early, and we'll have meets in between, and maybe sometimes a swimmer goes faster, but we've already built the relays. Typically, we just leave the relays as they are. We built them with the best relays at that point. At the swim meet, again, sometimes a swimmer has to leave early, got sick, something else came up, and that's a great opportunity for other swimmers that are not on a relay because we'll often go looking for one of them to swim on a relay. Usually super excited about that, and then the other kids are really happy because then they get to do their relay. So have your swimmer hang around. You never know what's going to happen. I remember in 2023 or 2024 at the state meet at Kentwood, one of our alternates was sitting in the stands and somebody got sick, and we literally pulled them out of the stands. They came down on deck and they got to swim on the state meet relay. So you just never know what's going to happen. When we get to the end of the season, the championship relays are put together based on the 4 fastest available swimmers after they've exhausted all their opportunities for competing. And for us, that will be regionals, which happens in March. That meet can be a little bit unique because swimmers that already have a state time and event are not allowed to swim that event at that meet. And so we typically reserve their spot already on a relay because they can't improve their time at that point if they're one of the fastest people that would be on the relay. But other kids can swim at the meet and earn their ways onto relays. So there'll be more about that as we get to later in the season. But we got a lot of meets that are coming up soon, and the relays will be a lot of fun. So good luck and go Waves.